He tells jokes. He's the court jester. Stop looking up to these niggas that don't know shit. We are not liberal. We are not the party of gay people. We do not fuck with illegal migrants coming into the country and taking what our ancestors died for. I told the nigga it's disrespectful that we got less than 20% voter turnout rate and we need to be more involved in our local communities, and the nigga giggled like a schoolgirl. Man, what the fuck y'all talking about? This nigga don't know shit. If he not talking about somebody, he don't have no content. Y'all niggas keep following these cornball ass niggas that's leading y'all into the mire. They a distraction. They're a distraction. That's it. They not telling you the truth. And that's what I wanted to say to him, because before we got derailed. No, you do the easy shit. You pander. Y'all panda bears. I say the uncomfortable shit that I know that the majority of people is going to feel some type. He wanted to swing so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the shit beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. I would have beat the dog. I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. His hands was shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing. All of that woofing online. Nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespected, then do something. The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, that's all we do in Detroit is fades. Nigga, that's why I keep telling you. Nigga, that's all we do in the city is fades. That's all we do. My brothers, my nephews, my uncles, my homies. That's all we do is fades. That's all we do. All of this is fade life. All this right here is fade life, nigga. I don't have to talk about it on the internet. I don't have to talk about it on the internet. Now, I don't want to do that because that's the thing that we tried to get away from. That's the shit that we got away from in the hood. Give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. I want to be on some intellectual shit. But see, these niggas be thinking that they can do that shit on the internet. They think that, oh man, you know, I could sell a wolf ticket. I could sell a wolf ticket. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into none of that at all. Zero, zilch, nada. I don't want to do none of that.
While I understand the sentiment that Anton is saying, because I previously said that, yes, he did indeed offer the fade to Corey. He stood up and said, we can go outside. And Corey did not follow him outside. Corey raised up on him, got in his face, sat close to him, yelled, raised his voice, did all the other stuff. And when he was offered to go outside and shoot the fade, he kept talking on the microphone. So I do understand Anton saying that. But just because he was shaking doesn't mean he was scared now. Listen, I get anxious before I go up on stage. I don't say I'm nervous. I say I get anxious before I go up on stage because I know what I'm about to do to that crowd. I know I'm about to murder that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I get anxious before I go to the gun range because I'm like, I can't wait to let this motherfucker off. You feel me? So I could understand him saying he was shaking. Yeah, he was shaking because he was probably ready to peace off. That don't mean he was scared. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he has a brand to protect. And he felt like, nah, I'm not about to do all that. But again, if you not going to jump out there and do that, I agree. Don't even take it to that level. If you felt that disrespected, you should have stolen right then and there. Would they have got the rumbling? Maybe. And I don't want to see two black brothers, you know what I'm saying, rumbling or whatever, but his political views aside, I because I understand certain viewpoints on both sides of the argument they was making. It really was, it was really sad because it went from being a potentially healthy conversation. That conversation was never going to be healthy. What the hell am I talking about? It was never going to be a healthy, productive conversation. But it didn't have to spill over into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's a piece of me that still thinks that this was WWF. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.